Hey guys, it's AB GamerX, and welcome back to another Pokemon off-screen game that I've been working on. And as the title says, I decided to do a grass monotype run of Pokemon Emerald. And double checking the stream real quick because for some reason it seemed to be slow when it was starting. Okay, that's probably as good as it's gonna get, I guess. Alright, but anyways. Yeah, so the entire run of this off-screen game that I did was done. Wait, come on, sort by all messages. There we go. So yeah, the entirety of this run was done with only grass types on my team. With the exception of, I believe, just an HM slave off screen, but still. Alright, so here's the team I decided to choose for the Monotype run, which I pretty much planned in advance before I even started the game. So, starting off with Sceptile, which of course all special attack and speed with a decent amount of attack as well. With the Soft Sand, with the moves Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Leaf Blade, and Brick Break. It's unfortunate Sceptile can't learn that many special attacks, so this is kind of what I had to deal with. But at least its physical attack stats still somewhat respectable, at least compared to some of the other members of my team. But he's by far the fastest Pokemon on the team, and one of the best hidden special attackers. Up next, Ludicolo, because arguably the best grass type Pokemon in the entire game, and one of the best water type ones as well, with a solid amount of special attack, special defense, and speed, which will get boosted by Swift Swim. Oh yeah, I also got Modest Nature on Ludicolo, which is pretty nice. And Sceptile with a Naive Nature to increase that speed more. Alright, with the Mystic Water, with the moves Rain Dance, Razor Leaf, Ice Beam, and Hydro Pump. So, when I did this game, I decided to actually do egg moves for the first time in a very long time. Excuse me, probably even the first time ever using egg moves for like an in-game playthrough. Mainly because there are only like 2 grass TMs I believe we can get, which are Bullet Seed, which isn't really that good, and Giga Drain, which is really good, but you can only teach to one Pokemon, and one other Pokemon team really needed it. So, by doing some breeding with another grass type Pokemon, I was able to get Razor Leaf on it, which was the best other grass type move we could get other than Solar Beam. Up next is Violet Plume, Chlorophyll for its ability with the Miracle Seed. Solid in attack, special attack, and special defense. With Solar Beam, Sleep Powder, Sunny Day, and Sludge Bomb. Pretty standard Violet Plume moveset. Cradilly. Citrus Berry with strong defenses. With Toxic, Protect, Ancient Power, and Giga Drain. Doing what it's designed to do, just be a bulky wall and tank everything and Toxistol. Cacturn, which is Grass Dark, with the black glasses. By far the highest attack stat on the entire team, but it can't learn any physical moves that were actually useful. But still has a respectable special attack stat, with the moves Needle Arm, Leech Seed, Hidden Power, and Feint Attack. And its Hidden Power in this game is Hidden Power Rock, which is really nice. And finally, Tropius, Chlorophyll for its ability, holding a Citrus Berry as well. I mean, it's mostly just HP and special defense for the most part. But as Solar Beam, Fly, Synthesis, and Leech Seed, to be a bit more of an extra stall Pokemon if need be. Let's see, a 181. Yep, by far the highest HP stat on the entire team, with Cradilly coming in second. And pretty much another rule set I did for this run, actually technically 2 rule sets, is I did level cap rule sets for as if you were doing like hardcore Nuzlocke, along with not being allowed to use healing items in mid-battle outside of held items. And with these rule sets in mind, I did not white out a single time, surprisingly. In fact, I went deathless up until I went up against Flannery, to where I lost 5 Pokemon, and it all came down to the final turn of Acid landing a high damage roll. But I even somehow managed to get through the rival fight deathless. The infamous one before Marvel City. I somehow went through that deathless just because of some lucky stun spore luck. And of course starting out with Leech Seed, which has pretty much been most of my strategy for taking out some of the most troublesome Pokemon in the early game. Especially since Ludicolo can't learn any good water type moves until Surf. And I also, when I went up against Winona, which is pretty much the other main challenge in the entire run, I lost less Pokemon, yet she was a lot more trivial because I pretty much had a strategy to take on all of her Pokemon except for Skarmory. Because I had a feeling Skarmory was going to outspeed one other Pokemon on my team. I can't remember which one it was. So my literal only strategy to take down the Skarmory was to teach Sceptile the Rock Tube TM. And then, yeah, lower that Skarmory's speed by 1 stage. And getting a free switch into, I believe it was Lombre, to just 2-shot it with Surf. So yeah. That's pretty much been the main struggles of the run. But now, it is time for us to head into the Elite Four. Alright, so, let's see here. First up would be Sydney and a Mightyena. I was also considering Breloom, but not only is Breloom pretty commonly used, I also would have brought it onto the team if it got access to Spore, but it doesn't learn Spore until level 54. So, yeah, not happening, unfortunately. Alright, so let's see, if your first lead is going to be Mightyena with Intimidate. I mean, Leaf Blade I could probably use since... unless I want to use Cacturne. You know, I'll use Cacturne, why not? Let's at least get some spotlight in for the first battle, since I think this is the only time Cacturne will be able to be used throughout the entire battle. Alright, so, here we go! And yeah, outside of the Flannery fight and the Winona fight, the game's been surprisingly a bit easier than I last remember. Or at least than what I thought it was going to be. So you know what? I'll take it. Alright, so I'll start off with the Needle Arm. Ooh, I do outspeed it. Nice. Now, of course, there's the Sand Attack. But it doesn't matter because I get the 2-shot regardless. Let's see here. I'm going to guess Absol. Yep. Because you have Aerial Ace. I could go into Credillion and set up Toxic, but at the same time, you have Aerial Ace. I mean, you have Aerial Ace, which is super effective against every other Pokemon except for Credillion, but I meant to say that you also have Swords Dance. So, I'm probably going to go into Sceptile here and get a Brick Break off. I will outspeed the Absol, but I'm pretty sure I mean, Absol is going to be a 2-shot, especially with the Citrus Berry. But I'm very sure it cannot one-shot me back with Aerial Ace. Just hopefully it does enough damage to where it'll get a crit. That works too. Honestly, I think that crit mattered. Alright, Shiftry. That's an easy Violet Plume switch in here. And it's pretty much only grass types for a while, so... I was thinking about setting up Sunny Day, but you have Chlorophyll as well, so no point doing that, just use Sludge Bomb. Well, that'll be helpful. That'll guarantee it to be a one-shot. But I also do have to be careful since you do have extra sensory. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. And here we go with the double teams. But if this lands, it will one-shot. If this lands, it will one-shot. And it doesn't. But the fact it's not using extra sensory might mean it doesn't see a kill. Unpunished. Character, and I'm staying in, obviously, since I'm especially at +2 attack. Sludge Bomb away. Hello, your boy X. Alright, Sludge Bomb knocks you out. And Crawdaunt. To finish things off, I'll go with Cacturn, or should I just go with... I'll go with Sceptile, actually. But I will say the hardest part of the Leaf 4 will most likely be Glacia. Because even though she has 3 water types, they're all ice. Alright, Leaf Blade, this is just going to be an easy one-shot. There we go. Let's see, do I have any other... Alright, I have Super Potions. Use that on you. And Energy Powder. Alright, let's see here. Up next will be Phoebe. And of course you lead with Dusclops with Shadow Punch, Confuse Ray, Curse, Protect. Alright, so I think using Cacturn here is the best lead as well. However, this will probably, if I do knock out that Dusclops, then that means her second one's going to come in, which does have Ice Beam. Because her first Dusclops is basically stall. Yeah, her first one's stall, the second one's all offense. Alright, so I'm going to Feint Attack, and of course use Protect. Here it's probably either going to use Curse or Confuse Rays. Since I doubt it's going to see a kill with... I doubt it's going to use Shadow Punch. Alright, use Confuse Ray. Alright, so I'm going to switch out since you're most likely going to Protect anyways. And we're going to Sceptile. Yep, there's the Protect. And Leaf Blade, of course you use that. Okay. Just for that I'm using Dragon Claw to knock you out. Let me guess, you're gonna send in your other Dusclops? Yep. Let's see here. Super effective attack with Ice Beam, but Ludicolo can at least be neutral to that. But at the same time, this will deplete a lot of power points for Hydro Pump. But I should be able to outspeed and hopefully still two-shot the Dusclops. Since Cacturn and Dusclops are basically opposites, like I'm all offensive stats with low defense, Dusclops is low attack, all defensive. And I do have the speed advantage, which is also nice. Oh, that's gonna be a roll by the looks of it. Main difference is I'm stab. It's gonna be a roll to kill, but I think I could still barely edge out. There we go. Bayonet? My guess it's going to be the one that has Facade. I'm not sure if I'll outspeed Bayonet or not. But if I do, I one-shot it. Okay, I one-shot. Nice. Or not. Oh no, this is the one with Grudge. Alright, well you're gonna use a forward restore, so I'm gonna use Leech Seed, get a little bit of health back. And right now, Grudge should hopefully have worn off. As I use Hidden Power like an idiot. Actually, I think this could still be fine. Because if Hidden Power does not knock it out, Leech Seed will. Or I can use Will-O-Wisp. That works too. Just don't take away my power points, please. Alright, she uses 2 full restores. So, Feint Attack. Okay, she didn't use it. Alright, Sableye coming in, so I'm going to switch out. Going to go into Sceptile. And I'm just gonna check volume sounds real quick. Oh, yep, that's fine, alright. Alright, Leaf Blade. That should just 2-shot. Alright, double team. That's fine, just got a Leaf Blade again. Alright, Sableye goes down. Bayonet. Alright, we'll bring Cacturne back in, which got a lot of health back thanks to Leech Seed. Alright, Fantac, you have Facade, and you outspeed this time. I think I can survive. Well, it doesn't matter, I one-shot you anyways. Got the lucky roll that time. Alright, Cacturne coming through right there. Alright, so now, next up would be Glacia. She leads with Celio. Let's see here. Encore, Body Slam, Hail, Ice Ball. Alright, maybe I'll actually go for Sunny Day Solar Beam here. I also think you are my strongest Solar Beam user. Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, what item do you have? You have the Miracle Seed. Alright. Oh, you have Soft Sand for Earthquake. Oh yeah, I remember why I yeah, alright. Alright, Miracle Seed. The only thing that will make things awkward is if the Glalie comes in next, which she'll most likely will do. Because let's see, I get the Sunny Day off. Actually, ooh, maybe not the best idea, since Celio is probably going to use Hail, which is going to go slower than me. In which case, I'm going to use Sleep Powder. And let me tell you, that Sleep Powder from Violet Plume came in clutch in so many freaking situations. Alright, gonna use Sunny Day. Alright, you're asleep, so no Hail. Alright, Solar Beam away. Honestly, best case scenario is she sends Wall Rain in her Celio. Just OP Glalie. Nice, the other Celio. Maybe because it sees the most damage from Blizzard. Maybe it's trying to go for like the highest damage and super effective move. That's just my theory. And the rest of her Pokemon have Ice Beam, so they might go for Wall Rain, maybe? Yes? Alright, Solar Beam again. Ah, survived. Okay, that's gonna hurt a bit. But we should be fine. Yep, we're fine. Oh, wait, Citrus Berry, please put it out of healing range. I think it does. Yes, it does. Alright, making sure my mic was on. Yes, it is. Because I never even thought of that. Alright, level 53. Alright, her Glilies are next. Let's see here. 1, Turn of Sun. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sunny Day's gonna wear off. Alright, and Glilies are gonna be coming in now. The issue is, there's no telling which Glalie it's gonna be, since both have Ice Beam. It might be the higher level Glalie, actually. In which case... I'm gonna stay in. I feel like Pokemon's gonna die anyways, and I have no idea which Glalie it's gonna be. Alright, it's the lower level Glalie. Maybe I can outspeed with the Sleep Powder? Nope. Alright, wishful thinking. Alright, so lower level Glalie. Alright, so... I'm gonna go with Ludicolo here, and set up the Rain Dance. And then use Hydro Pumps. Dang it, you set up Light Screen. That was probably the one thing I didn't want you to set up. Alright, so let's see, you also have Icy Wind I potentially need to worry about. Yep, there it is. By 2-shot with Hydro Pump, which is nice. And that happens. And sometimes the AI will use Icy Wind if it realizes that I do outspeed it. As in, the AI will almost always prioritize Hydro Pump. Okay, well, I did not need that crit there. Alright, so this one has Shadow Ball, Explosion, Ice Beam, Hail. I should be fine as long as the next two hydro pumps land. You set up hail. But light screen wore off. It's either going to use explosion or ice beam here. Either way, I would need to use rain dance in order to get the rain back up, just so I had the power to knock it out. Alright, so it did use ice beam instead. Okay. Alright, hydro pump. Come on, high roll. Never mind, because I just remembered light screen were off. Alright, so we had the first death in the Elite Four. See, I knew she was going to be hardest. We lost a Pokemon to that. Let's see here. Make use of my smaller potion availabilities. And now this is where Ludicolo is going to come in clutch. Right after I feed you a Leppa Berry. Alright, so... Of course, Drake leads with Shogun. It usually likes to protect turn 1. However... maybe I should have gotten the Never Melt Ice. Whoops. Oh well. Alright, so... Hopefully I'll use Protect turn 1, which lets me set up Rain Dance and then Ice Beam through most of his team. Since, let's see here, probably see a super effective move with Altaria. Then see most amount of damage with Salamence. Then it's between Flygon and Kingdra afterwards. The only thing that'll make things awkward is if Shogun uses Rock Tomb turn 1. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, Ice Beam away. You're most like... I don't know what you're going to use, actually. Dang, it was Rock Tomb. Ah. Dang, I kind of need that speed, though, to potentially outspeed Salamence. Alright, I'm not going to waste too much of my Ice Beam power points, so... Razor Leaf, even though using a full restore. Oh, maybe I should have used Ice Beam instead. Maybe I could have high rolled. Because now you have the opportunity to use Protect, right? Nope, okay. I think this is turn 4 of Rain. Altaria, yep, because you have Aerial Ace, but I should be able to outspeed with +1 still. Yes, and you're 4 times super effective, which means you should get 1 shot. Never mind. Okay, now you'll probably see a kill with Aerial Ace. Alright, I'm going Cradily on this one. Alright, you didn't heal, which lets me use Ancient Power. And good thing I decided not to use Toxic or Protect there. Oh, the Omni boost? That's huge. Kingdra. Unfortunately, I have an Omni boost, so... I'm gonna stay in since I'm able to Giga Drain this thing. Since although you have Dragon Dance as well, your only physical attack is Body Slam. Alright, solid recovery. I might have to Toxic. Especially if you're spamming Smoke Screen, which I don't want. I'll try Giga Drain again. Yep, using Protect there would have been a bad idea. I guess Kingdra will only use Dragon Dance if it does not see a kill. Alright, Ancient Power. Okay, you went for Surf instead. It shouldn't do too much, yeah, I'm fine. Well, it missed, but Toxic damage is going to be enough. Next turn. After I Protect. Flygon? I mean, I'm at +1. I might as well stay in. And I'm going to Toxic you as well. And of course, Protect. Giga Drain. Leftovers would have been really nice, but unfortunately I don't have it. Because it is post-game. It's only one Smoke Screen and I missed 2 Giga Drains. How dare you? Come on now, if Giga Drain lands, then I should be in hopefully good enough shape for Salamence. Definitely not. I mean, maybe? I'm gonna say Cradily get a sweep, man. Or not technically a sweep, but you know, you get the come from behind here. Let's see here. Chances are it's probably gonna use Dragon Claw. I'll Protect regardless. Yep. Ancient Power. Guess I get a boost. I survive. No, you missed. Of course, it's any attack here. The AI will use any attack. If the AI sees a kill with the move, it will use it. Alright, you did well, Cradily. Hello, Boom Waffles. Alright, so let's Rain Dance again. And then hopefully get the one shot with Ice Beam. And at the very least, if I do somehow get knocked out, its Flamethrower power will be weakened. And it does not have a Flying type move either. And there we go. Alright, first things first, Leopard Berry on your Rain Dance. Elixir. Using that on you. Along with a Revive. have some soda. Yeah, it's only one super potion left. Might as well just use the hyper potion. Alright, let's see. Even though Wallace's team is completely water types, doesn't exactly mean it's going to be easy. Because there's one obvious Pokemon on the team that's not a threat whatsoever, and that's Whiscash. But Wailord is interesting because it has Rain Dance and Blizzard, which is the move I'll most likely use if I try to set up Sun turn 1 with Vileplume. So might be a case where I do have to leave Ludicolo turn 1. Let's see, so lead Ludicolo turn 1. And yeah, let's just go for it and see what happens, I guess. Wait, hang on. Oh, I remember, I think you're actually my Milotic counter. Oh, that does make things a little awkward, but I think I can still manage to pull something off. Honestly, I think I'll be fine. Unfortunately, I will be stuck using Leech Seed, or not Leech Seed, Razor Leaf. I think I should hopefully be fine still in the long run. Unless I want to lead Cacturne in turn 1, just get a Leech Seed off, and then just switch back into Ludicolo. However, I think Cacturne might have much better value than that later on, so... Alright, let's see what happens. I don't think I checked most of the power points, but even then I think I healed up most of it. At least most of the ones that actually mattered. Alright, just gonna double check my power points. I mean, Sunday, Sludge Bomb, Fantac most likely not using. Leaf Blade's a little low, but still I should be fine in the long run. All things considered. Alright, start off with Razor Leaf. You're probably going to go for either Double Edge, Blizzard, or Rain Dance. Well, that makes it easier for me to knock you out next turn, not relying on a damage roll. Let's see, you might go Tentacruel next. Yeah, this is the one Pokemon that's really awkward to take on for me. Because it's level 55, but it has a good moveset. Toxic, Hydro Pump, Sludge Bomb, Ice Beam. Sceptile is obviously the best option because I have Earthquake, but it's just a matter if I'm able to one-shot it or not, even with the Soft Sand. I mean, I could probably send Cacturne, but there's no guarantee it'll get one shot by Sludge Bomb or Ice Beam. Because this Tentacruel is going to use Sludge Bomb if I use Ludicolo. I do have Vileplume, it's going to Ice Beam me though, and I kind of want Vileplume to stay at full health. Alright, I'm just gonna hope for the best and see what happens. Because Tentacruel is by far the biggest obstacle on this team for me. Alright, I do outspeed with Earthquake, but it's just a matter if I can one-shot it or not. Yep, that was expected, but use Toxic. Yes, you didn't use Sludge Bomb or Ice Beam. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I was also considering teaching Earthquake to Tropius just because it can learn it, but it ended up probably not being the best idea in the long run. Alright, here is where I'm going to go into Vileplume. Set up a Sleep Powder. I just need to survive one Ice Beam. There we go. Alright, you have to go through your first turn of sleep, so I set up Sunny Day. Because if I did Sunny Day, then Sleep Powder, I think that'd make things a bit awkward when it comes to from counting sun turns. Alright, Solar Beam away. You have a Citrus Berry, so if you do survive, it should keep you out of Full Restore range, which it will. Let's see, that was turn 2 of Sun. This will be turn 3. Now it's probably going to be either Gyarados or Whiscash. Because it sees Earthquake. So next up will be Gyarados since it sees both Earthquake and Hyper Beam. Alright, Gyarados, this next turn should be the last turn of Sun. Alright, this will be the last turn of Sun. I can't one-shot it, so Sleep Powder. And here I go into Cradily. And Ancient Power away. Alright, I'm not going to force you to use a potion here, so I'm going to use Giga Drain. You're not healing with the full restore on my watch. I'll chip damage you if need be. Okay, surprised you didn't go for Dragon Dance, honestly. And of course, you survived the damage roll. Alright, so I'm gonna Toxic. But I'm not gonna use Protect because I am not risking a Dragon Dance. And I realized I forgot to equip another Citrus Berry. Let me see here, 118. I think I died to a high roll. Oh, now I get the high roll. Never mind, use Dragon Dance, you just do it. Alright, so Gyarados down, all that's left is the Ludicolo. The king of all grass types to take on. I just want to use Tropius once, alright? That's it. I just want to use Tropius. Just once. If it does mean extending the battle length, so be it. Well, unfortunately, you're just gonna be setting up double teams. Or you actually go for the surf, which I'm very surprised you do. If we could just put Ludicolo into 2-shot range, that'd be huge. Not even 3-shot. Okay. Well, I'm not risking any potion shenanigans, so I'm using Solar Beam. I knew I should have kept Magical Leaf for this moment. Because I actually could have outwon the damage war here. You gotta be kidding me. That was 4-star range? Listen here, Ludicolo, alright? We can either... I have more HP than you can deal damage me with something for good grammar. Don't make me do it the easy way and use Feint Attack, alright? Cause I will use it. You hear me? Of course, Tropius' main duty is to pretty much be a staller, but can't really do much stalling here. Now I guess to Ludicolo. Alright, may as well Synthesis. I will drag out this battle for as long as possible. Because I know Tropius can do it. There we go. Got the fly. I'll go into character it anyways just to get a little bit of chip damage in with Feint Attack. Even though I'm pretty sure character could just straight up 1v1 the Ludicolo. Unless it outspeeds, so maybe not. I think that's definitely out of 4-star range, right? Yes, it is. So it's got to survive the surf. Heal back up with Synthesis, and then fly again. Alright, I think he ran out of surfs. Alright, so Giga Drain, and of course your last move is Leech Seed. Issue is I don't want it to heal back up too much with Giga Drain, otherwise it's just going to low roll and it's not going to knock it out. I think I also would have taught Tropius Aerial Ace, but I don't think I can even learn it. Unless it does, and I'm just being stupid. Which Probably more than likely is the case. If you have maxed out evasion, you're out of Giga Drains, you're down to double teams and leech seeds. It's just a matter of landing that final fly. With 3 flies to go. There we go. Can't stall me out forever, Wallace. Trying to land Sandstorm. I'm good. Obviously, I know the battle could have been won much sooner if I used Vileplume, but Tropius is... I still think Tropius is a very underrated Pokemon. Despite what the stat distribution has to say. Alright, so with that, I've been Pokemon Emerald for the first time since... I almost want to say 2018. Like, when did I last do my Emerald Water Monotype run? I mean, I know I did Theta Emerald EX, but that's more of a ROM hack than anything. And same thing applies to Rogue Emerald. Thank you, Ludicolo. You're really helpful with your water moves and Ice Beam. Vileplume, your Sunny Day support was amazing. Cacturne, you dealt with the first half of the Elite Four with ease. Thank you, Cradilly. You dealt with the second half of the Elite Four with ease. Sceptile, your high speed powered Leaf Blade was always coming in handy. And thank you, Tropius, for doing something. Honestly, I'd probably say when it comes to MVP, I'd probably say it honestly be spread out pretty equally. Except for Tropius. Like, Cacturne, maybe just barely not in the top part, but... let's see, like, yeah, Vileplume, Sunny Day, Solar Beam combo along with Sleep Powder. Actually, I think Vileplume was used in the most battles. I think Vileplume was used in 3 battles. I don't think I used Ludicolo in the first 3? No, wait, I did. No, Ludicolo was also used in all 3 of them. Cradilly, I think, was also... I think Cradilly was only used for 2 of them. Honestly, I might even just go for the MVP of the entire run. In which case, I think it'd still be a tie between Sceptile and Ludicolo. Maybe because they're the main reason I was even able to get past Winona. Alright guys, but that's going to do it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!